Welcome to Connections with Harvest Nights. And as I'm starting to believe, if the shoe fits, then you know what to do. This is a 2-pile reading. You can pick pile number 1 or pile number 2. Pile number 1 has an emerald on it, and the emerald is all about healing, connected to the heart chakra. Or you could pick pile number 2, and that is the rose quartz, which is also connected to the heart chakra, all about unconditional love and loving yourself and loving others. And pick one, or pick pile number 1, or pick pile number 2. And I always say that tarot is like spiritual poker. Take what resonates from you and leave the rest. Or if the shoe fits, put it on. If not, don't squeeze into it, just walk away. Walk away from whatever doesn't resonate with you. So let's get started. So I'll put pile number 2 away, and we'll start with pile number 1. We'll put this here. Let's knock any energy, old energy, out of this deck, this tarot deck. And dear God, can you please surround these cards with the white light of the Holy Spirits? So it is, so it is, so it is. And 2 cards already flipped out for pile number 1, whoever chose pile number 1. So what's going on with pile number 1? What's happening in pile number 1's lifestyle? What is the lifestyle of pile number 1? And could you please answer any questions? As I'm shuffling, you could think of questions or your concerns, or what spirit you would like to come in. I have to call all my spirit guides in, my guardian angels, soul family, ancestors, and of course our animal spirit friends. Okay, so what's going on with pile number 1? Could we have, what's going on with pile number 1's lifestyle? Okay, these cards are flipping out there. I'm going to turn them over. We'll go this way. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Could I have what's going on with pile number 1? There we go. That is pile number 1's lifestyle. Is there anything blocking pile number 1 from bringing in to what she wants in her life? Or is there anything that she could add in her life? What's coming in the next 0 to 3 months with pile number 1? Let's see, I gotta make room for these cards. What needs to be resolved, pile number 1? Is there anything that needs to be resolved in your life? Is there something you're holding on to that, it's time to let go of? What needs to be resolved in pile number 1's life? Okay, well, I'm going to take it and flip it because we're gathering up quite a reading here for pile number 1. So pile number 1, your past energy. What was your past energy? What was your pile number 1's past energy like? And is that past energy going to be carried into her lifestyle right now? Should it be? What's coming in the next 0 to 6 months for pile number 1? Oh, sorry, 3 to 6 months. And what is pile number 1's final card? What is pile number 1's final card? Okay. Now I like to look at the bottom of the deck. Pile number 1, you have the 8 of Swords. So right now, you have a lot of options around you, but you're not looking at the options that you do have, pile number 1. It's time to take the blindfold off and realize that you do have a lot of options that you could take. So take off your blindfold and look at the options. Stop keeping yourself tied in. Okay, so 3 cards popped out for pile number 1, and that is the 9 of Swords. Now the 9 of Swords represents you're concerned about something. Perhaps you've been worried about something lately, and you're losing sleep, or you can't concentrate. Now this will pass, pile number 1, because this is the 9 of Swords, and thoughts are an air element, so thoughts come and go. So this will pass. The next card that you have that flipped out is the 10 of Pentacles. Perhaps you're expecting an inheritance, pile number 1. because then a financial windfall is coming to you. Perhaps maybe you better go out and buy a lotto ticket for tonight, pile number 1, or when you read this, when you hear this reading. Okay, so a financial windfall. Also on top of that, it represents a senior. There's a senior here, and maybe you know somebody who their parent could be moving in with them. That's a possibility. Now the last card you have that jumped out here is the, let me get it to you here, is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, or you've been daydreaming lately about a lot of things that you'd like to do in your life. Well, pick one at a time, one dream at a time, focus on one. That's what I have to say about your daydreams. Okay, so pile number 1. Let's see what's going on in your lifestyle right now. What is going on? It's upside down. Now, I don't usually read reverse cards, but I will read this one. Pile number 1, I think it's possible that you just got over a heartbreak. And you're feeling refreshed, and it's time to move on with this pain that you've been carrying. It is flipped. It could be time to let go of that heartbreak. Move on. What's blocking you from moving on is the Tower card. Now the Tower card represents not being on stable ground. It's time to let go of this situation. It's time to end it. You have to end the situation in order to move on, because perhaps things were not so stable as they were. So it is time to move on. It's time to move on to something that's more solid. Maybe it's a job. It could be a job that's ending. But there's a whole change coming your way, pile number 1, and it is for the better. Okay, so now what's coming in the next 0 to 3 months for pile number 1? You need to stand your ground. There are going to be people wanting you to do things the way they want you to do. And no, that is not going to happen. You are going to stand your ground, and you need to stand your ground. Take the good advice and let go of the rest. Take what's going to work for you, pile number 1. In the next 0 to 3 months, stand your ground. What needs to be resolved in your life, pile number 1? Your happily ever after. It's time, pile number 1, to find your happily ever after. And it is coming your way. Your resolve is to find it. So you need to do things to find your happily ever. Do the things that you want to do, not what others want to do. And your happily ever after may not be the same as somebody else's happily ever after. So your resolve is to do this. Your past energy, this is a 6 of Swords, and you are leaving troubled waters. Perhaps things were not so clear in the past with this relationship, and you left it. You did leave it. The 3 of Swords is reverse. You left this. Your heart is healing. It was a chaotic situation. It was not on stable ground. What's coming in the next 3 to 6 months for pile number 1? The 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands represents finally. You don't have to hold all the responsibility anymore. You can give it out to the people around you. You've been looking after everybody and everything for so long, pile number 1. It is time to get on with your life. Now the final card for pile number 1 is the Hermit. Now, after all is said and done in this pile and everything you've gone through, the Hermit represents stepping out of the limelight, stepping back and doing some soul searching and finding the light inside yourself, looking for the answers inside yourself and not on the outside yourself. Like everybody always wants to give advice. Stand your ground, step back, look for the answers, look for your light, pile number 1. Okay, now we're going to take a moon card, and this is a Celestine stone, just to tell you. Stone of Angels. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Can I have a few cards for pile number 1? And if his or her questions were not answered or concerns, Maybe you could give us some answers, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, here's one card. Let's take another card for pile number one. One more card, or maybe two. Okay, I'll take another card and one more card for pile number one. Bottom of the deck. Nothing will come up this situation for you, pile number one. There is a situation, nothing will come of it, so relax. Your first Moonology card is it's time to take action. Yes, it is time to take action. Okay, you need to stand your ground, pile number one. Stand your ground. And the second Moonology card you have is balance, spirituality, and practicality. I think that's self-explanatory. And your last card is emotions are running on high. So it is time, pile number one, to step back out of the limelight and do some soul searching. It's time to heal, pile number one. Spirit has spoken, pile number one. And let's move on to pile number two. Okay, let me take this up. So for those of you who's picked pile number two, we have the Crow Tarot. Look at all these cards flipping out here. You're going to be moving perhaps too, pile number one, or going to a wedding or a gathering, pile number one. I see that in the future too. Okay, so let's put these cards aside. I'm going to knock on my Moonology cards and shuffle them just a little bit. Put them on the side, and here we go. So for those of you who have picked pile number two, here's your reading. 1, 2, 3. Would you please surround these cards with the white light of the Holy Spirit? And one card already flipped out for pile number two. Okay, so if you have any questions, start thinking about them, any concerns. Here we go. Your two cards already popped out for you, pile number one. So I'm going to take this card for your lifestyle, and this is anything that's blocking you or anything you need to bring into your life. What's happening in the next 0 to 3 months for pile number two? 0 to 3 months for pile number two. Spirit guides, guardian angels, soul family, ancestors. Let's pick this one, pile number two. What needs to be resolved in pile number two's life? What needs to be resolved? I have to take those cards, they flipped out. Pile number two, what needs to be resolved? Okay, we're going to take this card. What happened in the past? What kind of past energy does pile number two have? I'm flipping it. I am flipping it. And does it still, is this pile number two still carrying this past energy? What's coming in the next 3 to 6 months for pile number two? And your final card for pile number two. You know what? I will take these two cards and I'll flip them over. Now, I like to look at the bottom of the deck, and you have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, there's a few different meanings of this card. One of the meanings is, look out, there's a thief about. There could be someone behind your back being deceitful and talking about you. It's time to take your integrity back. Leave two swords behind. You could leave your thoughts behind, say your piece, but take your integrity and get out of town. Just take it all back. Okay, so a few cards did pop out for you, pile number one. Quite a few cards. And the first card that popped out is a Hermit. So you need to do some soul searching, pile number one. The Hermit is all about looking for your own light. Kind of going into, getting out of the limelight. And is like looking for the thoughts and the light inside yourself, like stepping back, going, like not staying to yourself, I'm trying to say, like having some alone time, pile number two. to figure out what you want in your life and find in your light and walk in your walk. The second card that jumped out, that leaped out, that Spirit wants you to know about first, is the Moon card. And the Moon card is all about illusions, okay? Illusions. We can't quite see the big picture about a situation. So sometimes we have to wait. And this card asks you to wait to see the full situation, about the full picture into a situation. Because sometimes we think things are not happening, like we imagine things. So wait till you see the full picture or hear the full picture. And the Moon card is wait for your path to be lit up. The Two of Swords also popped out for you, pile number 2. There's a decision. There's information that you could be keeping to yourself, pile number 2. And you're holding on to it. You don't want to share it. But sooner or later, you will have to take the blindfold off and make the decision, and not blindly so, and make a decision to maybe share your feelings with others. Okay. So your lifestyle pile number 1 is the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands, wands are all about actions, and aces are all new beginnings. So there is a new action that you're going to be taking, pile number 1, that's going to prove to be successful. So maybe there's a project coming your way. Now, is anything stopping you from taking this action, or is there anything that you need? Yes, there's a two of Wands. You got a 1 and you have a 2. Okay, so there's a new action that you're going to take, but you're not quite sure. You're not sure which way will bring you the best happiness, or which way is better for you. So there's a decision for you to make about taking this action that will lead to success, pile number 2. So what's coming in the next 0 to 3 months is this. It's the 5 of Swords. There's going to be a conflict coming your way, pile number 2. Okay? And you may win the battle, but you may not win the war. Maybe someone's going to have a battle with you, and you are going to walk away from this person, or people are going to walk away from you. And if you've been isolating yourself lately, perhaps it's time to, do some soul searching, like you have the Hermit over here. Maybe you don't know, you haven't seen the big picture, you don't know the whole story. Okay, so there is a conflict coming your way. What needs to be resolved? Pile number 2 is the 3 of Pentacles, working together. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is a conflict, okay, where you're kind of isolating yourself. People are walking away, or you're the ones walking away, and someone's isolating themselves from you, okay? And this card of 3 of Pentacles is all about collaboration, working together to resolve anything. Maybe it's about a project, but you need to work together to work it out. Your past energy is a Temperance, and the Temperance is all about balance and healing. Okay, and that's your past energy, but this energy could also be energy that you need to bring into your life. You need to bring flow into your life, healing, balance, but stay on the middle road. Don't pick sides. Stay on the middle road. Pile number 2. What's coming in the next 3 to 6 months for you is the Chariot. You are going to move forward on some plans. You will move forward on some plans, pile number 2. Here's your new beginning, your decision, and you moving forward with your plans. The Chariot is all about forward movement, using your willpower to succeed and move forward. And it is a Cancer energy, by the way. The Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Okay, and you have 3 cards that popped out for your final cards. You have the 2 of Pentacles, juggling your money, and the 8 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles is all about juggling your money, balancing your monies, making a budget, And the Eight of Pentacles is all about invest your work. It's a craftsman, the master craft card. All about working. So whatever you're going to do, you're going to have to work very hard to get what you want, but you will make money. You will succeed. You need to balance out your money first. Now let's pick out some numerology cards for pile number 2. I think you just saw my head. I'm not sure. Okay, so pile number 2. Let's see what's going on for pile number 2. Could I have spirit guides, guardian angels? Could I have some numerology cards for pile number 2? I'm going to take this one. I am going to see. I'm going to take this one. And one more card. One more card for pile number 2. Well, I'll take this one. The bottom of the deck is believe in the impossible, pile number 2. Just believe in it. Let's turn. Your first card is hold your vision. So you do have some ideas. There are new beginnings. There's an action you want to take. You need to hold your vision on this. Don't let go of it. Don't let it go, because it could work for you. It really could. Then you have your commitment, pile number 2, is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. And your last oracle card is balance, spirituality, and practicality. So Spirit has spoken for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if the shoe fits, take what fits and then walk away. See you next time. Bye for now.